Shalom. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim doing the work in truth and sincerity, as well as the few Akwat that listen and learn. This is Brother Shawar with another lesson, a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson I just want to touch on Mother's Day, and as well as Father's Day, but today being Mother's Day. And just showing you how it's off in the scriptures, man, through the spirit. Well, one, we're not supposed to celebrate none of these holidays that Esau set up in his kingdom, because they all go back to, some form of idol, some form of, pagan god, from the Greek and Roman Empire, so it's idol worship, man. We're not, that goes for birthdays as well, Mother and Father's Day, and basically a lot of these people, man, they don't realize, but when they pretty much idolize their parents, put them on a pedestal, and realistically they put them above the Lord. And we know through the spirit you're not supposed to put anything above the Lord. And that's what the scriptures tell us, and the thing about it is that you're supposed to honor, the scriptures tell us to honor thy mother and thy father, so you shouldn't have to single out a day just because Esau tells you, to where you treat your mom, or you reverence your mother or your father. It's supposed to be a part of our heritage and our culture to reverence our parents. And I just want to get a few scripts and then close it out. It's going to be real short, but because these people of the world, man, they're in a very off spirit, and you see, the separation between us, a big separation between those of us in this truth. Lords will be a part of that elect. We're not gonna pedestalize, anything over this truth, man. Not our moms, not our fathers, not our women, or even if brothers got kids, things of this world, our job, because we're looking for salvation, man. Because in the kingdom is where, we really get to celebrate and enjoy the earth as a paradise, man. But let's just touch on these scriptures, and then we'll close it out. This is Matthew 15:4. It reads, "For the Most High commanded, saying." Matter of fact, let me get it in Exodus. It's saying the same thing, but let's just get it straight out the law. This is Exodus 20:12. It reads, "Honor thy mother and thy father, that the days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy power have given thee." So honor thy mother and thy father, man. This is something that we're supposed to do every day. And of course, it's not to say you buy your mom a gift every day or your father a gift every day, but like I said, man, you're not supposed to single out a day in the year, mark it on the calendar, just to celebrate your mother like that, man. It's just off in the spirit. It's supposed to be a natural thing to honor your parents, man. Your parents are supposed to know how you feel about them, know that you respect them. And, of course, there's so much disorder among the Israelites that, that doesn't really happen. But, this is not a part of our heritage, man. That's pretty much the main point. The part of reverencing your parents is a part of our heritage, but not singling out a day, Mother's Day or Father's Day to do it, man. And Mother's Day, man, it really goes back to, when you look at it, man, it's really just the Queen of Heaven spirit. Valentine's Day as well. That goes back to some, I can't remember exactly, but I think it's some goddess of love or some. I gotta do the research again, but like I said, all these things go back to some pagan, man, because Esau is, he's wicked. And this is the Greco-Roman Empire all over again, right? So we're not to take part in these things, man. Because like I said, man, this is really just the Queen of Heaven spirit, man. It's just the woman worship, because Father's Day isn't as serious as Mother's Day, man. Father's Day is not even, it's not as serious as Mother's Day. People don't, they don't reverence their fathers as much, especially Jake, as much as they do on Father's Day when it's Mother's Day to what they do to their mothers. The mothers, they get, they pretty much get the upper hand, when it comes to support and reverencing, man, because that's what Esau pushes. But we know, the order starts with the man, and let's get that. This is just showing you how it's all off, man. And really, the only person we're supposed to really reverence like that, in terms of worshiping matter of fact, that's the point I wanted to make. Going back to the Exodus, man, it says honor thy mother, thy father, not worship. A lot of these people, they worship, man. They worship their mother on Mother's Day and their father on Father's Day, right? And the Lord is not with that. So this is 1 Corinthians 11:3. It reads, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is the Most High." So that's the order. It goes Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, and the children, right? And like I said, man, the Mother's Day is definitely more, definitely taken more serious than Father's Day, and we all know this is a queendom we live in, Babylon the Great, and really the whole vibration, or the whole world is under that vibration, because that's what Esau has pushed throughout the whole world, man. That's one of his main philosophies, that his wine that he has the whole earth on for these other nations, for the most part. But that's the order, man. So this is really, it's just out of order to go out your way to celebrate these things, man. Every day, man, you honor your mother and your father through your actions and your respect and your conduct towards them. See, the people of the world, man, these Israelites, they really, I know a lot of Israelites, man, that disrespect the hell out of their parents. And there's the same ones posting Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day, but they don't got no respect in their parents, man, or no real respect for their parents, and that's Jake, man. So a lot of these people they're really full of shit, But so let's get this last scripture, and we'll close it out. Like I said, this was going to be quick, and I touched on this point earlier, man, that see, these people, they're not going to be able to sacrifice, their family for the truth. They're not going to be able to make the sacrifice necessary to serve the Lord, whether the Lord takes away, things you love in this world, because, and I made a lesson not too long ago talking about, whatever you're not willing to sacrifice becomes a sacrifice, but we know through the Spirit, man, as hard as anything that we go through may be, the Lord is going to give us back everything 100-fold in the kingdom. It tells us that in Matthew. That's what he told. That's what Yahweh told Peter. Judging the 12 tribes of Israel, joint heirs with Yahweh himself. So we know what's coming, man. But the people of this world that have no faith in the Lord, that aren't in this truth, they're not ready to let all these things go, man. Family included. So this is Matthew 10:34. It reads, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be of his own household." And really, we're under curses, so this is kind of already happening amongst Jake. But in these last days of Jacob's trouble, things is going to get, 10 times worse. There's going to be so much division that Esau creates that the household is going to be completely destroyed, and you can see it. You can see it now. People are going to be turning on each other, and that's why for us in this truth, man, we got to be smart, because your family is, a lot of brothers' family members are going to turn on them. So this is just really, looking at the big picture of what's going on, because a lot of these people are saying Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, they're going to be at war with their parents pretty soon. And, like I said, they don't truly respect them anyway, man. Right? So this is the point, Matthew 10:37. "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." So these people, man, you know, they'll post Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, you know, and like, you know, and like we read, man, you're supposed to honor your mother and your father. Nothing wrong with that, you know, per se, you know. But these people aren't. They don't reverence the Most High. They don't reverence Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, they're putting their parents, you know, ahead of everything. You know, and you know, and really, you know, that's you know, that's gonna lead you to you know, basically failure, man, and death, because once, you know, a lot of people are gonna die, man, and if that happens to a lot of these people, which it will, they're just gonna, you know, what are they gonna do, man? But see, we're putting the Lord first, and in return, the Lord, you know, through the Spirit, man, the Lord may very well bless your household and cover, you know, your immediate family. You know, Lord's will, you know, He does that for us, and then the brothers that are sincere in this thing, sisters as well. So, yeah, man, you know, it's all a balance, and the Lord, that's how the Lord works, man. You put Him first, and the Lord will take care of everything else. But these people out here, man, you know, they're full of shit, man, and they're just lost. But, you know, as Israelites, it's not a part of our heritage to celebrate a Mother's Day or a Father's Day. It's in our law to honor our father and our mother all the time. You know, that's how we operate. You know, that's our conduct. That's how it's supposed to be. You know. So yeah. You know, I just wanted to bring that out through the Spirit. I'm gonna close it out, man. Lord's will is edifying. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakwadash Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Ball.